Faster My, good evening and welcome to the Manx Radio Folk Show with me, John Barker, playing you the best in folk and roots music from the Isle of Man and from all around the world. And tonight I'm going to bookend the programme with versions of Banish Misfortune. Here's the first one. Well, that version of the jig, Banish Misfortune, was by Richard Thompson from his solo instrumental album Strict Tempo from ages ago now, 1981 I think? And as I say, I'll play another version of the tune at the end of the show. Now, some exciting news is the fact that there's a new Gillian Welch and David Rawlings album. There's not been one for quite a long time. It's called Woodland, and I'm going to play a couple of tracks from it tonight. The first one here is called Empty Trainload of Sky.
Across the river, the trestle so high, just a boxcar blue, showing daylight clear through, just an empty trainload of sky. Well, it hit me and it hurt me, made my with the devil on the Lord as it hung there like a sword. Just an empty trainload of sky. Was it spirit? Was it solid? Did I ditch that class in college for the curtain from my eye? I said, hey, hey, my, my. Saw a freight train yesterday. It was chugging, plugging away. Just an empty trainload of sky. Just an empty trainload of sky. Just an empty trainload of sky.
I noticed in that song by Gillian Welsh and David Rawlings there was a reference to Hey Hey My My, the song by Neil Young from his album Rust Never Sleeps from 1979. One of the first Neil Young albums I bought, I think. Around that same time, I was buying albums by Elvis Costello and The Clash, but also listening quite a lot to this album, Morris On, by the Morris On Band, which features the Dransfields, Richard Thompson, Ashley Hutchins, and on this particular track, John Kirkpatrick on concertina and vocals. This is I'll Go and List for a Sailor. Eclectic, I think they described my tastes as.
Oh list to me sorrowful lay, and attention give to me song I pray. When you've heard it all you'll say that I'm an unfortunate tailor. For once I was happy as a bird in a tree, my Sarah was all in the world to me. Now I'm cut out by a son of the sea, and she's left me here to bewail her. Why did Sarah serve me so? No more will I stitch and no more will I sew. Me thimble and me needle to the winds I'll throw, and I'll go and list for a sailor. Days were honey and the nights were the same, till a man called Cobb from the ocean came, with his long black beard and his muscular frame, the captain on board of a whaler. Well, he spent his money both frank and free, with his tales of the land and his songs of the sea, and he stole me Sarah's heart from me, and blighted the hopes of a tailor. Once I was with her when in came Cobb. Avast, he cried, you blubbery swab, if you don't knock off I'll scuttle your knob. And Sarah smiled at the sailor. The raging sea, for Sarah's proved untrue to me. Me heart's locked up and she's the key, what a very unfeeling jailer. And so now, kind friends, I'll bid you adieu no more. Me woes shall trouble you, I'll travel the country through and through, and I'll go and list for a sailor.
track was by Basaku Kayati, who's from Mali and plays the ngoni, a lute-like instrument. He's got a new album out called Jujon, and that track was called Batu. Back in 2009, Dave McLean brought Basaku Kayati over to the Centenary Centre for a gig. I remember it being a great night. Going back to British traditional music, here's one of my favourite songs. The version I best know is by the Dransfields. It's Bogey's Bonnie Belle, but this version is by Hector Riddell from an album called Old Songs and Bothy Ballads 4.
Bogey's Bonnie Belle. In Market Day and Huntley Town, 'twas there I did agree. We Bogey side the farmer, a 6 month for the fee. For Bogey was a surly carl, and I did know that well. But Bogey had a daughter bra, and her name it was Belle. No Belle, she was the bonniest lass in all the countryside. And very soon I lost my heart to the Belle of Bogey's side. And often on a summer's night I'd wander wi' my dear to see the truties loping on Bogey's water clear. Though we like it, I was nae match for Bogey's bonny Belle. Whene'er she turned her knee on me, she fairly cast a spell. I tried in vain to keep awa when it come to eventide, but in a dream I'd wander till we met on Bogey's side. 'Twas just afore the term time, all Bogey come to me, and said wi' face as black as night, it's you I went to see. If what is true my daughter says, we can nae long agree. It's doon the road you'll gang without a penny o' your fee. Says I'm a man, you're fairly recht, and I hung my head in shame. But I'm o' Mary Belle the morn, and gie to her my name. He cursed and swore, and in his rage he said that rather he would see his daughter lying dead than married unto me. Though I was but a bloomin' chiel, I thought he was some sair. Though hard it was to part wi' Belle, I didna say nae mair. But I packed my cast and I left the town, poor Belle I didna see. I was that mad, I never sought the wages due to me. But now a tinker she has wed, his nickname's Souter John. She hacks his pans and roosers around by Foggy Lawn. They say all Bogey rose the day that he did rave and yell. Ah, weel, 'twas me first won the heart o' Bogey's bonny Belle.
That was Hector Riddell, or is it Riddell, who as far as I can tell is still alive, as he won Bothy Ballad Champion o' Champions in 2019, and he's from the Banchory area of Scotland. When I was at Shrewsbury a few weeks ago, I saw a little bit of Jackie McShee's Pentangle. It's a much more modern jazzy version of Pentangle, no guitars in fact, just keyboard, saxophone, bass and drums. And as far as I could work out, it was John Martin's old band. But going back to the original Pentangle, here's a track from their album Basket of Light from 1969, Sally Go Round the Roses.
Sally go round the roses. Sally go round the roses. Sally go round the roses. Sally go round the pretty roses. Roses they can't hurt you. Roses they can't hurt you. Roses they can't hurt you. No, the roses they Don't you go downtown. Sally, don't you go. Don't you go downtown. Saddest thing in the whole wide world is to see your baby with another girl.
Sally, go round,
Sally, baby, go.
round and round.
Don't you go downtown.
Sally, go round,
Don't you go downtown.
round and round.
Saddest thing in the whole wide world is to see your baby with another girl.
Sally, go round the roses.
Sally, go round the roses.
Sally, go round the roses.
Sally, go round the pretty roses.
They won't tell your secret.
They won't tell your secret.
They won't tell your secret.
No, the roses won't tell your secret. Oh, Sally, baby, cry. Let your hair hang down. Sally, baby, cry. Let your hair hang down. Sit and cry where the roses grow. Sit and cry, not a soul will know.
Sally, go round,
Sally, baby, cry.
round and round.
Let your hair hang down.
Sally, go round,
Let your hair hang
round
down.
and round.
Saddest thing in the whole wide world is to see your baby with another girl.
Sally, go round, Sally, go round the roses.
Sally goes round.
Sally, go round, Sally, go round the roses.
Sally goes round.
Sally, go round, Sally, go round the roses.
Sally goes round.
Sally, go round, Sally, go round the roses.
Sally goes round.
Well, that wonderfully infectious bit of music there was by Topette. It was called Hog of the Forsaken from their album of a couple of years ago called Bourdon. They're a fantastic dance band, even for those of us that are not that keen on dancing. Now, I've been meaning to play you this track. It's called Grieber, and it's by Hannah Lindquist Kinraid. It's from an album called Murders and Melancholy, which she recorded here on the Isle of Man with Jip Bogain in his studio. She came over from Sweden, and Ben Watson came from Scotland on guitar and trumpet. Jip played bass, and the ever-fantastic Danny Neal played drums. Hannah has roots in Scotland and the Isle of Man, as well as Sweden, and as a songwriter has been influenced by Swedish and Celtic folk music, indie pop and indie rock and experimental jazz. Jip Bogain says it was one of his favourite ever projects in the studio. So here it is, Hannah Lindquist Kinraid and Grieber.
Grieber the glue that held us all together, dissolving with you. Grieber the glue that held us all together, dissolving with you. Grieber the gallant queen of the town, taken to the stage. Grieber the gorgeous, glowing, radiantly glistening in the sun, radiantly glistening in the sun. Where is the sun? Grieber the gloomy dark skies all around you, a silent downfall pouring into your hand. Grieber the griever, losing a daughter. There is no recover. Which is as it should. Which is as it should. Which is as it should. Which is as it should.
those reels were by Stockton's Wing from their album The Crooked Rose. I'm not sure what the individual tunes were, but the set is called The Master's Daughter. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I played you a track by Eliza Carthy and Tim Erickson, and I started looking into Tim Erickson himself. And it turns out he was in a band called Cordelia's Dad in the 1990s up to about 2015. And this American band used to play traditional music, but you never knew whether they were going to turn up and play an acoustic set or a full-on electric set. So I'm going to play a couple of tracks by them, reflecting both sides of their music. First of all, here's Katie Cruel from their album Double Live, and then Rolling Down to Old Maui from their first self-titled album, Cordelia's Dad.
When first I came to town, they called me the roving jewel. Now they changed their tune, they call me Katie Cruel. Oh, diddle all the day, oh, the little old wild day. Oh, that I was where I would be, then should I be where I am not? Here I am where I must be, where I would be I cannot. Oh, diddle all the day, oh, the little old wild day. When first I came to town, they brought me the bottles plenty. Now they changed their tune, they bring me the bottles empty. Oh, diddle all the day, oh, diddle all day. Oh, that I was where I would be, then should I be where I am not? Here I am where I must be, where I would be I cannot. Oh, diddle all the day, oh, the little all day. Come to my heart's desire on little holiday, oh, the little old holiday. When first I came to town, they called me the roving jewel. Now they changed their tune, they call me Katie Cruel. Oh, little holiday, oh, the little old holiday. Oh, that I was where I would be, then should I be where I am not? Here I am where I must be, where I would be I cannot. Should I be where I am not? Here I am where I must be, where I would be I cannot. Oh, diddle all the day, oh, the little old wild day. It's a damn tough life full of toil and strife. We're whelming undergo, and we don't give a damn when our whaling's done. How hard the gales did blow. Oh, it's homeward bound with the grand old sound in a good ship, taut and free. We don't give a damn when we drink our rum with the girls of Old Maui. Rolling down to Old Maui, my boys, rolling down to Old Maui. It's homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui. What's Bowie sail with a northerly gale through the ice and wind and rain, and them coconut fronds and tropical lands we soon shall see again. 6 months have passed away in the cold Kamchatka Sea, but now we're bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui. Rolling down to Old Maui, my boys, rolling down to Old Maui. It's homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui. sail with a northerly gale towards our island home. Our mainmast sprung and our whaling done, now we ain't got far to roam. Our sensible mates carried away, what care we for that sound? A living gale is after us, thank God we're homeward bound. Rolling down to Old Maui, my boys, rolling down to Old Maui. It's homeward bound from the Arctic round, rolling down to Old Maui. How soft the breeze from the island trees, now the ice is far astern. Them native maids and island glades are awaiting our return. Even now the big black guys look out, hoping some fine day to see our bagging sails running from the gate, rolling down to Old Maui. Rolling down to Old Maui, my boys, rolling down to Old Maui. Oh, it's homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui. Rolling down to Old Maui, my boys, rolling down to Old Maui. Oh, it's homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to Old Maui.
How about an 80s pop classic played by the English folk trio The Magpies?
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Hold your head, moving on. Keep your head, moving on. Hold your head, moving on. Keep your head. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Hold your head, moving on. Keep your head, moving on. Hold your head, moving on. Keep your head, moving on. Hold your head, moving on. Keep your head, moving on. Hold your head, moving on. Keep your head.
So that was the Magpies, with Sweet Dreams Are Made of This, the Eurythmics song, of course. We saw them at Shrewsbury Folk Festival as well the other week, in a slightly understated Monday afternoon gig, and very nice they were too. It's Blues Club this Wednesday night at the Railway in Douglas. So here's a blues song for you. This is the wonderful Miriam Bradley from her album I Kept These Old Blues from last year, and this is Richland Woman Blues. Wonderful stuff there from Murray and Bradley. So as well as Blues Club on Wednesday night, there will also be the traditional session in O'Donnell's, of course, in Douglas. And at the weekend, there's a veritable feast of traditional music. It's the Traditional Music Weekend. It runs from the 20th to the 23rd of September. On Friday, the main sessions from 8 p.m. till late will be at the Columba Club in Douglas. On Saturday, there are sessions at O'Donnell's, The Bridge, and a singing session at Hops. On Sunday, all-day music session at the Prospect. And on Monday the 23rd from 11 till 4 p.m, the Survivors session at the Quids Inn. There are also workshops on Saturday. You can find out about all these things by finding the poster on social media. Look for Isle of Man Traditional Music. In addition to that, in the west of the island on Friday night, at the Athol Room at the Centenary Centre, there's the Heinrich Manoeuvre with Nigel Brown and Jeff Kerrison. That's free entry from 8 p.m. So loads of great music to go and support. I promised another track from the new Gillian Welch and David Rawlings album, Woodland. Here it is. This is The Day the Mississippi Died.
Way up on Erie, they like their chops so fat. I've seen the League of Women lick their fingers like a cat. While out in California, they like their soya beans. I pretty much eat anything from soup to turnip greens. I try to treat my neighbors like I like them to treat me. Even when they got their dog and cut down their tree. I hate that barking dog, it's that old oak every day. I don't expect everyone to see the world my way. Now the truth is hard to swallow, it's hard to take, but I do believe we've broken what we never knew could break. I'm just so disappointed in me and you, 'cause we can't even argue. So what else can we do? So fill 'em up once again, boys. Fill 'em up and over the brim, boys. There's a whiskey, but the water's done run dry. So we're drinking to the end of a long, long fair, and the day the mighty Mississippi died. Tone from hell, taking down in Kensington, place y'all know well. I saw demons laughing, breaking people just for play. I cried at the table and I put my tears away. I dug my hands deep into the black mother earth, tried to raise my spirits up for what it's worth. You laughed and said, oh honey, now what did you expect? Not these tears and nightmare years when madness goes unchecked. Oh, fill 'em up once again, boys. Fill 'em up and over the brim, boys. There's a whiskey, but the water's done run dry. Oh, we're drinking to the end of a long, long thread, and the day the mighty Mississippi died, and the day the mighty Mississippi died. My pony, he did stumble and sent me to the sky. When the jury brought the verdict, it was the blue-tailed fly. I'm thinking that this melody has lasted long enough. The subject's entertaining, but the rhymes are pretty rough. So fill 'em up once again, boys. Fill 'em up and over the brim, boys. There's a whiskey, but the water done run dry. Oh, we're drinking to the end of a long, long trail, and the day the mighty Mississippi died.
Well, that's just about all I've got time for tonight, apart from, of course, the final version of Banish Misfortune, this time by Nava. I'll be back next week to play more great folk and roots music from the Isle of Man and from all around the world, and I'll see you then.